Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Okay. Previously, we started with what we started. Come on. Hmm? What is the topic we started? Flow control statements. Flow control statements are classified into how many types? Three types. One is conditional statements, looping statements, transfer flow control statements. What is the use of flow conditional statements? To perform one-time operation. If it is true, perform X operation. If it is false, perform Y operation. Looping statements are used for performing some operation repeatedly for finite number of times until condition becomes false. Right? This is the one we discussed it. Transfer flow control statement separately I will explain. And moreover, I already started with one more thing. Conditional statements also started. In the conditional statements, purpose of conditional statements I said, and the types of conditional statements I said. Conditional statements purpose is what? To perform either X operation in the case of true or Y operation in the case of false. How many times? Only once. So in Python programming, we have four types of conditional statements. Simple if else statement, if else statement, and a match case statement. Let us move to the further. Today, I'm entering into the another topic. Simple if statement explanation I gave in the form of a diagram that might be you already studied. So this part already we completed. Last session we had a discussion and we did some examples on it. I gave some homework also. Completed? Everybody executed? Anybody not done? Anybody not completed? Everybody completed. Okay. So online students, you also completed anybody not completed homework, students, keep in mind, you cannot reach your target. Let me go to the another area. If else statement I'm going to discuss. And before the if else statement, I would like to tell you what is the small limitation, why I'm going for if else statement. You must understand first in the class. So you must understand first in the class about why I should go for if else statement. And moreover, one more example, let me tell you. Then I'll move to the further. Write down, open the notes, all of you. One more example, let me tell you. There you write. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will display, which will display, which will display, which will display, which will display the name of the digit, which will display the name of the digit, which will display the name of the digit by accepting digit from the keyboard, by accepting digit from the keyboard, by accepting digit from the keyboard. Did you understand that question first? By using simple if statement. You add the word by using simple if statement. By adding simple if statement. By adding simple if statement. So I want to go for simple if statement. I just want to go for it. Simple if statement. I want to go for it. So let us go to the all the way you came to the class. You have to ask from there. Go there. Go to the door. Yellow. So coming to the point back. Now I'm going to enter into the subject called what? If else statement. What is the questioning here? What is the questioning here? You observe it. 0. If I enter 0, what you need to print? 0 you need to print. If I enter 1, what you need to print? 1. If I enter 2, you need to print what? 2. 2 you need to print. If I enter 3, what you need to print? 3. Like this you need to print. So next, if I enter 4, I need to print 4. If I enter like that, if I go on enter like that, say 9, I need to print what here? 9. Like this, I just want to dealing with. How many conditions I will write? If you practice yesterday, today you have to answer me. How many conditions you will write? 9 or 8? 8. 8. So we will write 9. 9 we will write it. Let us go to the pie chart. Let us go to the pie chart. So I'll go to pie chart and I'll try to see this. And I'll open the yesterday's program, positive or negative or 0. Yesterday's, if you practiced it, we have written 3 conditions there. Even or odd, 2 conditions written. So you need to follow that. Just blindly saying that it's not correct. So go to yesterday's class 4 p.m. conditional statements. This is our simple if statement. You see A greater than B. This is one condition. B greater than A, one condition. A is equal to B, one more condition. This is 3 things I wrote it. Last class I said one more thing. Positive or negative or 0. 3 results are there. 3 simple if statements I wrote it. Go to this place. N less than 0, one thing. Another one, another one. I wrote 3 results, 3 conditions I wrote. Especially with what? Simple if statement. When I go to if else operator or ternary operator, we wrote only 2 conditions, 3 results. But formula is different. Let me go to today. One more kind of example, student. I'm going to enter into that example. This example will make you to understand why I'm going for if else statement. Let me go to that. Now I'm going to take it. Say here. Carefully try to listen and everybody try to answer the question. Try to say the code. Program for accepting a digit, and display digit name. Digit name. You need to go for it. How do you get it? Come on first. Accept what first? Digit. Students, enter a digit. Enter a digit. Enter a digit. So D can be what? D can be what here? 0 I may enter, 2 may enter, 3 may enter, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I may enter any of these 3 things, any of these 9 things. So I'll write it. If it is 0, print the 0. How do I write it? If D is equal to 0, I will write the print of what? Is 0. Is 0, I will write it. Is 0. Next, what I will write? Again, I will write D is equal to 1. I will write is 1. Is 1, I will write it. Next, I am writing here called what I'll copy the same thing. I'll copy the same thing. I'll write 2. I'll write 2. So I'll mention here what? 2. I'll say here 3. Carefully try to understand. Is 3. 3. And if you practiced yesterday, this is very dead easy today. 4. I'll go for 4. Next, I'll write it 5. 5. So I will write here 5. And next, I'll write one more here 6. I'll write 6. There I will write, 6 I will write it. So next I will write 7. I'll say 7. Here I am writing 7. Next I am writing, students 8. This is 8. I'm writing 8. And of course, one thing I forget, format function also I forget. After that I will write it. 9. It is called what? 9. So 9 I will write it. And at the same time, I'll write format of what? D. Format of D I will print it. This part I'll write in every moment. Everywhere else I'll write this. Here I am writing. Here I am writing. There I am saying. See students, there I am saying written. This is what the function is. Carefully follow. This is my logic written. Try to run this code students and tell me the flow also. Flow also you need to tell. Start with enter the digit 0. Carefully try to understand the flow. This flow itself make us to go to the if else statement. When I enter 0, which line it is coming? Fourth line. Fourth line. Students, try to understand. Go to which line? Fourth line. Fourth line is what? True. Execute what? Fifth line. Answer is coming. So once an answer is coming, it is more than enough. Correct or not? But unnecessarily, it is going to where sixth line also because it will go to statement text. Is it true or false? False. Again, it will go to which line? Eighth line it will go. Again, false. Go to which line? Tenth line. Tenth line also what? False. Go to which line? 12th line. False. 14th line. False. 16th line. 18th line. 20th line. 22 line. Is it not unnecessary searching? This is the drawback of what? Simple if statement. A 0 is 0. This is a simple drawback of what? Simple drawback of what? Simple if. Let us run one more example. One more thing. Let us say 3. Let us say 3. What is the first one? Searching 4. Compulsory you have to search. False. False means compulsory you need to go to next. What is the sixth one? Necessary, compulsory to go to the next. Also what? Compulsory go to where? 10th. 10th is called what? True. Once it is true, which one is executing? 11th. That is enough. That is enough. But unnecessarily, simple if statement will check for 12th line, 14th line, 16th line, 18th line, 20th line, 22 line. Unnecessary checking or not? Is it not taking more time? This will take more time. We don't want that type of behavior. So what I want the behavior now? Once if I execute 3, once if I execute 3, other statements should not execute. So I want to minimize the execution time. Are you following? Once if I execute my line number 4, I should not execute 6th, 8th and further lines I don't want to execute. I want to execute up to what? 4th only. Suppose if it is true, execute that part only. Rest of the conditions don't check it. Did you understand this point? For that, I will go for what? If else statement. So what is this now? Here I am going to talk about time complexity. Time complexity means what? If my value satisfied at 0th level or first level or second level, check it any one of it. Once it is true, suppose if it is true, don't check 1 to 9. It is a waste of time. If it is satisfied at 1, you search up to 1 only. Don't search unnecessarily from 2 to 9. If it is satisfied at second one, you search up to second one only. Don't try to search from where 3 to 9. Are you able to follow? So that is, but in the case of simple if statement, it is searching every condition. That is the simple limitation of what? Simple if statement. You take this small example. You take this previous example. Once you see this now, positive or negative or 0. Suppose if my number is positive, it is executing step number 5. It is executing step number 5. Unnecessarily, it is going to sixth line. From sixth line false, it is going to eighth line also. Is it not my time waste? So we don't want to go for this. Once one condition is true, execute up to that only. Don't execute other part. In order to minimize my execution time, I must go for which statement? If else statement, I will go for it. If else statement, I am going to talk. Online students, did you understand the need of if else statement? Quickly, if else statement need, you need to go for it. Let us go for this if else statement. Syntax I am writing. Look at the syntax. Only few people are responding. Others, your response is your blessings for you. If you don't respond, you are out of order. Compulsory, there is no doubt in that. If test condition 1, test condition 1, there I am writing. Already you know the colon called what? Indentation symbol. There I am writing. There I am writing block of statements 1. Block of statement 1. Block of statements 1. Here I will write block of statements. Here I am writing block of statements. Students, this is comes under block of statements. After that, you say here, I am saying there, here I am writing, here I am writing. After finishing that, go to the place. Here I am writing. Carefully see that else. Today we are getting a new keyword called what? Else. Again colon. Again what we will do? Here I am saying, students, block of statements 2. Block of statements. Block of statements 2. Again I will say this now. End of this I am saying. Here I am writing. Else part I am saying now. Here I am going to write it. Other statements in the program. Other statements in program. Here I am writing other statements in program. Let us start working about how it works. Look at this carefully now. What is this now? Test condition. First PVM comes to where? Test condition. If it is test condition, results are what? True or false. If it is true, what will happen? Execute block of statements 1 and also execute other statements only. It will not execute what? Else block of statements. In the case of what? True. How many times? Only one time it is executed. Second case, if the test condition is called what? False. If the test condition is called false, that time it will come to where? Else part. It will execute the block of statements 2 and execute what? Other statements. That time which one is not executing? Block of statements 1. This is the execution process of which one? If else statement. Go to the syntactic diagrammatic representation. Here I am writing. Here I am writing. Simple. It's very easy. Test condition here. Test condition here. I am taking here called what? True. And next is called what here? False. This is called false. Here it is going to be true. Once it is true, what will happen? Execute block of statements 1. Block of statements 1. Execute what? Other statement. Execute other statements. Execute other statements. In the case of false, what will happen? Execute what? Block of statements 2. Block of statements 2. And also execute what? Other statement. At any point of time, either block of statements 1 or what? Block of statements 2. How it is different from if else operator? If else operator can write one expression in the case of true, else another one expression you can write in the case of false. But in the case of your true, you are writing some bunch of block of statements 1. If it is false, you are writing bunch of statements in block of statements 2. Are you able to follow this now, students? So block of statements 1, block of statements 2. These examples I want to tell you. Let me show you the notes once, then I will move to the further. Notes concept I want to show, then I will move to the further. If else statement I am going to take up. Look at this now. Notes for you. Here also, see carefully, students. Left side you see syntax is there. Right side diagram is there. And explanation is also there. What is happening now? Here I am saying if test condition is what? True. Execute what? Block of statements 1, indentation block of statements 1, and execute what here? Other statements in the program. In the case of what? True. One more time. In the case of what? False. Execute come to where? Else part. Execute indentation block of statements 2 and execute what? Other statements. Same thing diagram also. Entry, test condition, true. Indentation block of statements 1, other statements in the program. Next, test condition false, indentation block of statements 2, other statements in the program. Right. Explanation also I am giving here. If and else are called keywords. If the test condition is true, PVM executes indentation block of statements 1 and other statements in the program. If the test condition is called false, then PVM executes indentation block of statements 2 and executes what? Other statements in the program. Concept is clear. And nobody will ask in interview point of view, write a syntax, write a flowchart, write a explanation. They won't give any 10 marks question. So you should not take geometry box, rhombus box to draw the diagram. They will directly go for what? Questioning in the interviews. Let us take this example once. What is this questioning here? I want to go for what? See the first question. Program for what? Accepting two numerical values and decide the biggest among them. This is the first example I said. Are you following me? The same program I want to go for entering here. Two values you are entering or not? 10 and 2 I am entering. 10 greater than 2, true. It will execute statement number 6. Step number 6. That is result is finished. But it is going to where? 7th line it is going. False. It is going to 9th line also. From 9th line it is going to 11th line. Is it not unnecessarily traveling and unnecessary navigating the program? We don't want any such type of waste of time. So to avoid this kind of thing, I need to go for what? If else statement. This program I want to write with the if else statement. Look at that. That program what I did, I am doing the same program with the if else statement. If else statement example1.py. If else statement example1.py. Carefully try to follow. So that program I will carry on. I'll carry on this. So here you see, once you understand one program well, rest of them are very easy. Come on, how do you write the code? If you don't speak, you will not get anything. నేను చెప్పాను already. మళ్ళా మళ్ళా చెప్పాలంటే బాగుండదు. So if I want to say again and again, it is not good because even I said 2 days back. 2 days you are correct. Again, you are going to be like a dog tail. So enter a first value and a second value. Enter a first value and then second value. Got two values. Then I am writing if a greater than b, a greater than b, I will print, I'll print, I'll say the same thing, big of a value and b value is equal to, I'll write a dot format of a comma b comma a. Like that I am writing. After that, I will write else. Else I will write it. Else. Next, when it is else, which is the bigger? B is the bigger. B is the bigger. If it is A is this one is true, A is the bigger. Otherwise, which one is the bigger? B is the bigger. One more time I am saying, if it is 10, if else if statement only. If it is 10 and 5, what will happen? 10 greater than 5, it is printing the result. 10 is printed. Unnecessarily checking this condition. Unnecessary. Right? And it is false. Unnecessary checking. I don't want this unnecessary checking. Here you see. Here, I entered 10 and 5. What will happen here? 10 greater than 5. True. True means what will execute? Line number 6. It will not go to where? So here in a single comparison, I got the result. But earlier what happens? Even though result comes, it compares unnecessarily another kind of thing. So here, for your better understanding, one statement X, I'll write it. What is this now? Program execution completed. Let us run this code. I'm just going to run this code. Here I'm going to say, try to run, enter the first value. As I said already, 10 and 2. What is the answer now? Here, A comma B comma is equal to one empty bracket is forgetting here. Empty bracket. Run this now. You said 10 and 2. What is happening? Program execution is completed. That means which one is not executing? Else part. So compared to this program, this is better, much better program. Let us run this code again. I will enter what 10, 20. What will be happening? In this case, it is false. Definitely it will go to where? Else part. Else part means definitely A is bigger here. Else means B is bigger. B is bigger. So it is going to be called what? 20. Now my question is, next checks for the equality also. Check for equality also. Now I am going to come to the else part. In the else part, up to here, what is happening? What is happening? I find the biggest of this. What I am going to do next? Let us go to the next program because I don't want to modify here itself. Because I don't know whether you practiced or not. By seeing your faces, I'm thinking that you did not practice. Because your interaction itself will make me to understand how you prepared it. So 2.py, copy this entire thing, and here I will paste it. Here I will go to that. Only biggest of numbers I will find here. And I'm going to write what? This thing. Let us remove. See, students, I try my level best to explain perfectly. If you don't interact, if you don't practice, helpless, helpless, 100%. So I'm writing the code. Where the daily asking respond, it is not correct from my side also. If A greater than B, I'll go on writing the logic. If you have practiced and come to the class, you will understand. Otherwise, after the flow control statements are there, you will not come to the classes. Why? Total programming only will be there. Logics to build only from this topic. Right. This only will change your career. Now I am writing there big of A value, B value is equal to A. Format of A comma B comma A. Like that. Now I am writing else. So here I need three results. Either A bigger, A bigger is over, or B bigger. B bigger will be coming. So B bigger in the case I can write directly like this. Directly I can write like this, like a previous program. But what about the equality? That is also important. That's why I don't write this. When you come to else, I will check for what again? I will write if else again. I will write if else again. Why if else I am writing? Because the two more results are there. Same. If else a ternary operator here also. In the else part, I am writing one more if statement. One result, two results, one condition. Here three results are there. One condition is over. Now I am writing. If B greater than A, if B greater than A, I will write this. Format A comma B comma B. This if statement is a part of else. Here, for this line number 8, else I will write it. Why else I am writing? A greater than B false, else is coming. B greater than A also false, coming to else part. That time what is that? Equal. Print of both values are equal. Both values are equal. So this part, line number 8 to 11 is called inner else. Inner if statement. This line number 5 and 7 is called what? Outer if else. In the else part, I wrote inner if else statement. So here I will write it. Here, line number 8 to 8 to 10 is 8 to 10 represents inner if else statement. Inner if else statement. Line number 5 to 7 represents what? Outer if else statement. Here, line number what? 5 to 6. 5 to 6. 5 to 6 represents outer if else. Outer if else. Outer if else. So outer if else. Under else, one more else. So I hope you are following. I will enter like this. A10 and next B4. In this case, what is happening? A greater than B, 10 greater than 4, true, 60 is executing, finished, and it will not execute this entire thing. So two types of comparisons minimized. When you go to my program here, when you go to my program here, If it is completed, if this is executed, unnecessarily it is coming to where? Line number 7. Unnecessarily it is coming to where? Line number 9. Is it not more processing time? To avoid that, we are better to go for what? If else statement. Run this now. I will write this. I will write it. Line number 12 represents what? The cursor which is waiting is in where? Out other statements for what? Inner if else statement. Here I am writing other statement, other statements for what? Inner if else statement. Inner if else statement. This is called what? This is what? If else print. This is known as what? Inner if else statement syntax. It is also called one if else syntax only, but it is written as a part of what? Else. That's why I'm calling it as what? Inner if else. This is known as what? This part is known as what? Outer if else. Because on the top of 5, no if statement is available. And line number 13 is what? Other statement for outer if else. So I'm writing here, this I am writing other statements of what is this? Outer if else. And they will give this answer in questioning part. They will ask you the output of this code. Around 60% of the people don't know the coding. That is what you are seeing in the present world. Why people are not getting selected in interviews? Only because of the coding questions they will ask. So, how this is executing? Let us start. What is my value entering? 10. 4. 10 greater than 4? True. What is the line executing? 6th line. After that, where it is going? Straight forward, go to 13th line. This entire part will not execute. This entire part will not execute at all. Else part will not execute at all. I hope you are following. Next time entering another way around 10 and 40. 10 greater than 40. False means definitely come to where? Else part. 10 greater than 40 greater than 10. True. What will execute? Line number 9. Perfect. After that, where it will, what will not execute? Else part of that inner if else will not execute. It will execute which line? 12th line it will execute. After 12th line, it will execute what? 13th line also it will execute because it is going out of the program. So try to run this now. Enter 10 and 40. See that now 10 and 40. Other statement of inner if else statement. Other statement of outer if else also executed. Very crystal clear flow I am giving. This is the statement. One more time I am saying 10 and 10 you enter. 10 and 10. Crystal clear I am explaining. 10 greater than 10. False. Coming to where? Else. 10 greater than 10. Coming to where? 10th line. 10th line means what? Definitely 11th line will execute. 11th line means 12th line. And it goes to where? 13th line also will execute. This is a flow, students. So here I am writing 10. 10 I said, and you are getting both values are equal. Inner if else statement, outer if else statement also executed. I hope you are following. This is about at any point of time, if one condition is satisfied, it won't go to other conditions. Able to follow? Online students, if you say clear, I'll move to the further. Clear. All the students in online. And this diagram is clear. This diagram is also clear. And next I will move to the further. So I'm going to enter into the this same coding here. If else statement, simple if statement 4, I will take it. This is called what? Digit decision. Digit decision. D is equal to 0. It is printed. But unnecessarily checking 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, 12th, 14th, 16, 18, 20, 22. Unnecessarily checking or not? How can I eliminate this unnecessary comparisons? Rewrite the same program by using what? If else statement. I hope you are following me. So let me go to the if else statement now. If else statement 2 is written. Now I'm going for if else statement example 3. So let me go to the if else statement example 3. So I'm writing 3.py. Carefully try to follow. This is called if else statement example 3. Coding also I will copy the question here. This coding will matters a lot for you. This process. Very soon after this is getting finished, very soon I'm going to put it almost 100 questions to you. And that 100 questions, to solve it with a left hand, left finger, you need to know complete process. Now, STMT 4.3 or 4 3.py. Same to same, I will write it. What is that now? As I said, accept the digit, accept the digit. Now, make it more easy. Start now. If D double equal to 0. So print of what? Is 0. Is 0. Dot format of what? Come on, D. This is the one. In the case of 0, what will happen? True. Line number 5. That's all. That's all. I should not go for one comparison, two comparison, unnecessary comparison I don't want. So that I will prefer to go for what? Else. In the else, suppose my digit is 0. No. It will be what? 1. Where I am writing that else part, I will write it. If it is 0, execute. Don't compare the 1 to 9, don't compare unnecessarily. This is what is happening here. Unnecessary comparison, even though 0 satisfied, unnecessary it is getting compared. So go to the place. Here I am writing else part. What I will write it? D is equal to 1. See, under if else, I am writing one more else. Under else, I am writing one more. What is this now? Is what? 1. Online students. Dot format of D. Dot format of D. What I will write it? Else. Else for which else? Inner else. For this line number 7, 8. If it is 1, execute 8. If it is 9, go to where? 10th. What I should do in 10th? I should write for what? 2. I should write for 2 is equal to 2. And what is this now? 2. I will write 2. Format of what? D. Of course, it is little like this. You have to write. You should not write these codes. Carefully take care. Are you following me? This is 2. And format of what? D. I will write what next? Come on. Okay, line number 8 also I should take care. Okay, students. Now, line number 8 also I need to write what? Else part. Then quickly I will write what? I will say the same thing. Now I'll speed up my logic. Now is equal to 3. Is equal to 3. So I'm writing 3. D you have written it. Else I will write it. Simply I will write is equal to what? 4. 4. I'll say 4. I'll say 4 I am writing. There I am writing. Else part I am saying. There you say. Is equal to 5 I am saying. Is called what here? 5. I am saying 5. Next I will write else. Like that I will write all the things. 6. And I'll say 6 here. Else I will write it. Here I am writing students. Here I will write it. Come on. 7 I will write it. 7 I will write it. 7. And I say here else part. There I will write it. 8 I will write it. This is called 8. 8 I am writing. Next I am writing else part. 9 I will write it. 9 I am writing. 9. Here I am writing what? 9. 9 I am writing. 9. Here else I did not write. If at all you want, you can write else also, no problem. But writing the else for last one is unnecessary. But when I will write else, I will tell you. Right now, don't worry. I hope you are following, students. So here you are understanding the meaning of what? The meaning of what? If else statement, how to write it. If else statement, how to write it. I hope. Let us run this now. It is looking like, Some of your academics level, if you look at your faculties might be said, it is looking like a if else ladder, like if else ladder. So this is like a looking like a ladder going up. So if else ladder, something, something your teachers might be said. All of them rhythmically written with what? Completely with a if else statement. Try to take the flow. What is the digit entered? 0. 0 is equal to 0. True. True means what? Line number 5 will execute. Next, rest of the else part will not execute at all. These statements will not execute at all. Is it not minimizing the time or not? Earlier it is used to check with what? All the digits it is unnecessarily checking. It takes lot of time to, if I go to this place, try to run now. And I hope that you are understanding is it zero printing or run? It will not go to the rest of the else part. You execute next one now. It will go to first time it is 0, go to else part. 1 is equal to 1, true. It will execute 8th only. It will not go to the rest of the else parts at all. It is minimizing lot of time. Now I will enter something like 2. 2 is printed. Rest of the else's will not execute. If I enter 3, 3 will not execute. If I enter 4, 4. If I enter 6, 6 will execute. If I enter 5, 5 will execute. If I enter 9, 9 will execute. If I enter what next? 8, 8 will execute. If I enter 10, if I enter 7, execute. If I enter 10, nothing will come. Nothing will come. Why? No condition satisfied. That time I will write what now? Go to that. I will write what? Else. What I say? Print off is not a digit. Is not a digit. Dot format of what? D. D. Let us run this code. Say here 111. What is that? 111 is not a digit. I say something like, 123. 123 is not a digit. Directly going to where? Else part. I hope you are following. This is called what? If else mechanism. If else mechanism. Students, how many lines of code is written here? 34 lines is written. Previously, how many lines I wrote it? 23 lines is written. How much code is written here? 34. What is the advantage of this 34 lines of code? Fast. Fastest execution. But what is more? Lengthy of the code is more. Correct? Next, if you look at this one, lengthy of the code is very short, but what is happening? Performance problem is arising. What I need now? In this program, length, short in length compared to 33, compared to 34 lines, I am getting how many lines? 23. So what is the special appreciable feature here? Short compared to 34, 23 lines only written. But the drawback is what? Execution time is more. Unnecessarily checking the conditions. That is the drawback. In if else statement 3, what is the advantage? Minimize execution time is faster, taking very less time, completing very faster. But lengthy of the code is more. What I am expecting now? Execution time must be less. Code also must be less. Did you understand that? Code must be less. Execution time must be less. That is the advantage of if statement, advantage of if else statement. Both of them I want. That is what is called if elif statement. If elif statement. If elif else statement. If elif else statement. Are you able to follow now? Now, coming to the point back, if elif else statement I am introducing now. Shall I start now? Now, one more, let me tell you why I am going for if else statement. Did you understand first of all why I am going? What is the problem of if else statement? Lengthy. Advantage is less time. Advantage of simple if is short. Compared to this program, I am taking the last program. Drawback is what? Taking more time. So I want to go for what? less code in short code plus fast execution. I will prefer to go for elif and else. Elif and else statement is something like a if else statement only, but where is that small difference? Let me show you now. All of you carefully understand. What is my digit I am entering? 1. What is the value of D? 1. 1 is equal to 0. False. Go to which line? Sixth line. Sixth line it will go. From sixth line where it is going? Seventh line. Seventh line. Actually, sixth line and seventh line is called two lines of code is written. This is what I don't want. I want to combine in one line only. This else and if is compacted together. An abbreviated form is like that you feel it. Elif. L stands for else and if stands for next line. Combined together we are writing in where? First line, second line. We are writing in what line only? Single line. That is the another advantage. Nothing is there. Just only we are combining together into what? Single line. You see, for example, 2 I want. 2. This is false. Coming to else. Coming to seventh line. False. Come to else. And come to 9. 9 and 10. 2 times it is visiting. That is also I don't want. So I want to combine together 9th and 10th. 6 and 7. What next? 12 and 13, 15 and 16. If I minimize that entire thing into one line, is it not reducing the time or not? How to write it? Look at that syntax. I will write it. Easy, students. Now I am going to cover another kind of syntax. If else statement, I am going to write it. If elif statement. Online students. If elif statement. 4 o'clock time is very danger. And for good students, it is any time is good, but lazy people will be there. Danger time. Here I am writing if else statement. If test condition. Here what I will write it? Else if we are writing now. Here we are writing if what I am writing? Test condition 2. Block of statements 2. Quickly. Again I will write what? Again I will write what? If test condition 3, block of statements 3, so on. I will write what? If test condition what? N, block of statements N, and the last what is there? Other statements in the program. Start taking the flow, everybody. Start taking the flow. Start. What is the first one coming to? Coming to where? Test condition 1. Test condition 1 is what? True. Execute what? Block of statements 1. Simply go to where? Other statements in the program. It will simply go to where? Other statement in the program. Are you able to follow? Other statement in the program. For example, test condition 1 is what? False. Come to where? Elif. Test condition 2 is what? True. Execute what? Block of statements 2. Execute what? Other statements in the program. Understood? If test condition 1 is false, test condition 2 also false, it will go to where? Elif. Elif stands for else if. Else if. Elif stands for else if combined together is called elif. Test condition 3 is what again? True. That time execute block of statements 3 and execute what? Other statements in the program. Now, all test conditions are false. That time it will go to where? Other statement. Which one I did not write? Else I did not write. Writing else part is optional. Today I am writing what here? Else. Else block of statements I am writing. Else block of statements. Come on now, execute. Today I wrote else now. All the test conditions are false. It will go to which part? Else part. Execute else block of statements. Go to where? Other statements in the program. Are you following? Right. So in this case, if no block of state, if no test condition is true, simply go to where? Else. It is also working like if else only, but short in code is taking place. Online students, is it clear? Is this statement is clear? If else statement is very, very easy and most simple also. And out of this 1, 2, 3 things, which one is the most preferable? Which one is the most preferable? If else statement, I prefer to take more and more. That is your conclusion statement. I want to give it. So coming to the point back, here I am writing, who is this person? Even though I explained this much of clearly, doubt is there. I will see that. Wallet. Right. So what is your doubt? I'll take out. For else statement at the end, can we have only one else statement or multiple? Else statement will be how many? No. How many else we'll write generally? Only one else now. We never write else, else. We never write else. We never write it. Are you following? Simple student. A student is coming to learning Python. The student is coming to learning Python to become a software engineer. This is the plan A. Plan B also will be there. What is the plan B? If not reading well, what is that plan B? What is the next plan B? What is the condition now? If you read well, you will become what? Software engineer. A only. It won't come to what? B. If you don't read well, plan B. What is the plan B? Go to home, Garu. If you go to home, all relatives will ask, what are you doing? You won't stay in your home because everybody will ask you, BTech completed, what are you doing? That's why you see Hyderabad, total people are there in Hyderabad only. Why? In home, people are asking, everybody is asking, what are you doing? Unnecessarily morning going outside and everybody is asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? Parents are saying, please don't be here, go to Hyderabad. Going to Hyderabad and learning Python, not reading well and friends and everything, and then doing what? Plan A failed, plan B. What is the plan B? If I say now, you will feel very much bad. That's why I'm not saying. Under plan B also will not work out, plan C. Plan C will not work, plan D. Plan D, E, F, etc. So plan A, else, plan B. If like that, only one else will be there. If all plans not working, go to home. So I think for else statement at the end, we can write only one else statement, but not multiple. Writing first of all else is called what? Optional. Able to follow, Walid? So, okay, good. Let me move to the further. Shall I write the same code with if else statement? Yes. Now, I'm going to introduce further. I'm going to introduce further. Now I'm going to say, this is the data. This is the, how many lines of code I written? 34 lines. The same code was written with this line of code also. This is the line I wrote it. Correct? This I am writing the same code with what? If else statement I am writing. Can I copy this code? Now I am going to take it. Now I am going to take first a small example I will take. If else statement example one, this I will take it. Small example I will take it. This part I will take it. Later I will take other things. If if else statement example1.py. Example1.py here like this. Now program for same, of course I will copy that. This program I will copy. Here I am going to write it. If else statement, if statement example one, here I copied. There I am going to take up this logic, I will get it. This logic I will get it. So this part, see carefully. I am writing here. Done. What is the problem here? First condition is checking. Compulsory go into second. Compulsory go into third. But I don't want to go. For that, what I will simply add here? Elif. Elif. Simply I will add here. Elif. Start now. What is my value I am entering here? 10. What is the B value which I am entering here? 3. 10 greater than 3. True. What line will execute? Sixth line. After that, it is straight going to where? Print. I did not write else statement at all here. You try to run this now. See this now. 10 and 3. 10 and 3. Got a 10. Program execution completed. You go to next. You say 10 and 30. 10 and 30. 30 is the biggest. Program execution completed. You say next. Say 10 and then 10. Done. All of them are giving same result only. But performance considering is very important. Are you following me? So once if it is executing, rest of them will not go. Once it is executing, other thing will not execute. Here I did not write else. If at all you want to write else, you can happily write what here? Else you can say. A greater than B false. B greater than A false. What is left out? A is equal to B only. So try to run once again here. 10 you enter. 10 you enter. What is happening? Both values are equal. Where I written both values are equal? Else part. Are you following? Suppose if I write previously, if I take it, here I am writing what? Else. And nothing to write here. I am just writing. I am from what? Else part. I am from else part. I hope you are following. I am from what? Else part. It never come to else part only. Why? Either this will happen or this will happen or this will happen. And it never come to what? Else part. So here, keep it here. 10, 10 I entered. Both values are equal. It never comes to what? Else part. Else part. So run this code once again. I say here 100, 100 and 200 here. And second, if elif statement executed. Like that, if I am taking what statement? This part if I take it. This part if I take it. How many lines? And if else statement if you take it. If else statement 3 if I take it. 34 lines of code is written. That I will reduce to how many lines? Very short lines of code I want to go for it. So let me go to that place. I will carry this example as it is and watch it. Online students, if L, if else statement example 2.py. There I will carry this part. Simply I am writing if else, if else statement example 2.py. 2.py. There I will add simply what? Elif. Simply elif I will add it. Simply I am writing elif. I hope you are comfortable. Now here elif. Here also elif. Now elif. Here I am writing elif. Here I am writing elif. Else you can write. If you want else you can write. But I am writing totally what? Else. Completely everything I wrote. If elif only I wrote it. So once this is satisfied, line number 5, it never go to other things to check it. Simply it will go to where? Program execution completed. I am just writing program print of program execution completed. So let us run this code. Students, now say this now. Say some 2, only 2 program execution completed. You try to run 1 is printed. Now this is going to be 4 is done. You say 9 is printed. If you say 3 printed. If you say 7 will execute. Now my requirement is to write something else different. What is my requirement? I will enter 123. 123 means what? No if, no elif statements will execute. Definitely what is this now? Not at all satisfying. 0, 1, 2, 9 means what? It is not a digit. It is called what? మొద్దుబాబులో ఎందుకని మీరు వేస్ట్ అసలు. ఎల్స్ ఇక్కడ ఏం రాశాను, ఇంత మొద్దు అసలు ఎక్కడ చూడలే నేను అసలు. ఇఫ్ ఎల్ లీవ్ స్టేట్మెంట్, వాట్ ఇస్ దిస్ నౌ? ద పార్ట్ ఈస్ రిటర్న్ హియర్. The if L statement, it is going to be written here. What is this now? Not a digit. Already written there. Already written there. Go to this place. If L if statement example 2, here I will write it. Else. It is not a digit. Actually, I decided to teach very great programming. If you don't understand, my efforts will become waste. Work on it. So execute. I am entering 567. What is that now? Not a digit. Not a digit means it is nothing but what? A number. It's a number or not? It is a number. Number means contains more digits. Contains more digits. 1, 2, 3. What is this now? It's a number. Is a number. Program execution completed. Are you following? Now, I want to minus 123. Minus 123. What is this now? Is a number. But I want to print a negative number. Negative number, positive number. I want to print like that. What do you should do? I want to print a negative number and positive number. This is a negative number. Earlier one, positive number. If I run it, 1, 2, 3, it will print what? Number only. Minus also number, positive also number. But I want to print what? Negative number, positive number. Anybody? Any logic? మనకు బేసికల్ గా ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ లేదు. యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ద ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఫస్ట్. కమాన్. మనకి ఎప్పుడు ఏం అలవాటు? వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ హ్యాబిట్? బట్టిఫైయింగ్ రైటింగ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ఐక్యూ ఈజ్ నాట్ దేర్. కమాన్. I will go for here. I will write it. See, follow me. See, suppose, okay, IQ is not there. Even after saying, sir, are you practicing daily? Limited people are practicing. Everybody is not practicing. At least if you practice the intelligence, you will get the answer. So I am going to write it. One more thing. L if I am writing here. What I am writing? Look at D less than, very good. Oh, D less than 0. Nice. Next, D less than 0. Nice. What I will print? Print of, what is this now? Print of, what is this now? Is what? Negative number. Is a negative number. Dot format of, good. Dot format of D. Dot format of D. Good. Next I will write what? Else. Print of what? Is what? Positive number. Dot format of what? D. Dot format of D. So try to run it. Now I'll enter. If you carefully follow, minus 123, 0 to 9, if L if not satisfied. Which line is satisfying? Which line is satisfying? This line is satisfying. What will print? Negative number. See the answer now. What is printed? Negative number. I will run my code once again. I'll say some 345. 345 means what? From this line onwards, up to where? Up to these lines will not satisfy. What is the one printed? 345. 345 is called what? Positive number. Are you able to follow? This is comes under what? Adding some more things. Are you able to follow? Now, one more question I want to ask. Be careful. I am running. Minus 2 I am entering. What is minus 2? 0 to 9. 0 to 9 not satisfied. Definitely this is satisfying or not? What is the answer printed? Negative number. Is it a negative number? It is a negative digit or not? It is a negative digit, but it is printed what? Negative number. So still I want to write the logic there. How do you write the logic? How do you write the logic? So this condition is satisfied by what? -1, -2, so on what? -9. I just want to print that negative digit. Enough. I want to print a negative digit. Suppose if you want to print, if they enter -1, print -one if you print. You can print. To print that, I have to write what again? From here onwards, I have to carry, copy, paste, -1, -2, -3. I need to do it. Are you following? Instead of copying that entire thing, I want to write it one more thing. What is that? Line number 24. What you will write? What you will write it? What you will write it? Come on now. I will write it. మీకు తెలియదులే. L if D in -1 D in -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6 -7 -8 and then -9 -1 -2 -3 etc. Print of what is what? Negative digit. Negative digit. Dot format of what? D. Beautiful. What is this is called a list. Madhubavalu, list. What is this is called a membership operator. A value searched in where? List. My list of values are negative numbers. Total concepts are coming. Run. What is happening? -2. -2 means what? Ellipses are not satisfying. From fourth line to where? Fourth line to ninth line not satisfying. Definitely come to where? 24th. What is the value? -2. -2 in this list of values. Yes. What is printed? -2 is a negative digit. It will not go to 26th line because ellipse says once it is satisfied, it will go to other statement. So enter key. What is printed? Negative digit. Program execution completed. It is subject. Next you enter 123. What is 123? Positive number. Beautiful. Next I will go for -123. Negative number. This is subject. Now you can also do this in where? This is one thing. One more thing is what? Range. Range. Range of what? -1 to -10. -10. కామా అది ఏం రాయమంటే ఇప్పుడు కామా గుడ్ వెరీ గుడ్ -1 -1 Modhubavulu is not understanding anything. So here they are forgetting this -1. They are thinking only that. So and they are looking at you and boys are looking at you. So why they are looking at you? I will tell you the reason. So here r is equal to this is the one. Print of what? Value in where? R. Print of what? R. Print of, sorry, val. What is the answer printed? -1 to -9. Where I already explained. Madhubavalu, where I already explained. Go to that. Here 4 p.m. In the data types. In the range data type. Sequence data type. Under the range data type. All the things are there. A beautiful logics explained. See that how many questions I explained. Super questions I explained. All these things explained. -9 to -1. +1. This is called minus. What are the values? And see, this is a model I explained. And it is in reverse order. And see this now -1 to -1. Exact question. -1 to -10 of -1. And all other Madhubavulu is not saying this. Because their capacity is up to here. They did not think about which direction. Which direction that is? Which direction? Forward or backward? Backward. Backward means definitely stepping required or not? This is the one. So very good. Why they are looking at you? ఎప్పుడు చెప్పలేదేనా ఈ రోజు ఎందుకు చెప్పాడు? Not even one time answer. Today answering very well. Like that they are keeping with a question mark. Whether it is correct or not. Good. Next time onwards, if you say, they will not look at you. Why you are saying correct answers? Keep it up. Go to the place. Now I am writing here, entering into this place. This is a testing. Go to the place. Here I am writing. Are you able to follow, students? So range of -1 to -10 of what? -1. This is called what? Another value. You try to run it. Now I am writing -9. What is the -9? Negative digit. Now I'm going to say here -8. This is a value. Are you able to follow? Like this, you can do it. If I say something like 234, it is a data like this. Understood? How many lines? 30. 30. I added some extra functionality. Even if I go to if-else statement, it is almost 34 lines without extra functionality. Understood? So what is the best mechanism to write if-else statements? If else statement. Here, how many lines of code I wrote it? 30 lines. This I will write in 3 lines. 3 lines I will write it. Will you write? Will you write? Suppose if you myself and yourself will go to interview, you will feel that you are superpower in that. I am also looking at your interview. I'll tell to interview, sir, don't take this candidate. You take me. You will ask, why should I take you? I will write these 30 lines of code in 3 lines, I will say. Is it? Yes. I'll open my laptop. I'll write in 3 lines. Super. You will take me only. You'll say, okay, come later. And you will ask me, sir, how to write 3 lines? Sir will say, reading the notes will make you to write success routes. The 3 lines is new for you? No, it is already there in our notes. Where, sir? Show me. Now I'm writing. Can I write it? Online students, shall we write the 3 lines? Shall I write 3 lines? Are you waiting for 3 lines? Right. Definitely. I'll write it. I'm copying this program. Copying. Look at eagerly. Okay. Go to the place. Here I am writing. If else statement example 3.py. 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 There I'm going to write it. This entire thing I'll copy. I'll copy in this place. Everybody is eagerly waiting. How Sar will write 3 lines. Already 2 lines over. How you will write it? 2 lines is commenting lines. They are called commenting lines. Commenting lines they are. Not executable. Executable lines 3. If I eliminate this, I can start writing the coding from there. Why commenting lines? When you open the notes after 10 days, this will help you. Okay, now. So how can I write 3 lines, sir? I will use a dict data type. Dict. Dict is completed. What is a dict? Organizing key comma value pair. Key comma value pair. And a concept tells what is your native place, you know. What is the speciality of your native place, you don't know. What is dict, you know. What is the what purpose are explained, you don't know. Okay, you forget. You did not read. There is a difference, I said. Let us go to D is equal to how simple it is. Dict I am writing. DOBJ is equal to a beautiful code I am writing. Watch it. My sir said that zeros 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are called what? Digits. Digits. So what I am accepting from keyboard? Digits. Digits are called what? Key. And ONE, 0, JDRO, TWO that are called values. For everything, some brain should work. Brain is what? Stuck up. That will not use. So I'm writing there. 0 colon, I'm writing 0. Carefully try to watch it. Here I'm writing 1 colon 1. Here I'm writing 2 colon 2. If you know data types very well, you will just conquer the world. 3. And the next time going for 4. 4 I will write it. 4. Next I will write it here 5. 5 I will write it. Next I will write comma 6. 6 I will write it. Next I will write it, what do you know? 7. 7 I will write it. 7 I will write it. Next I will write it 8. 8 I am writing. Next I am writing 9. 9 I am writing. 9 I am writing. That's all. What is that? Dictionary. Dictionary. Dictionary is called what? Key comma value pair. What is 0 to 9? Values of key. What is ONE, Z, 0, 2, etc. Values. Now, ask the user to enter the digit. Enter the digit. D is equal to what? Int of what? Input of what? Enter the digit. Enter digit. Enter digit. Yes, sir, 2 lines over. Last chance for you, only 1 line. No problem. So, I will write it. I will write it here. One beautiful logic. What I am writing, carefully follow. D is supposed to search in where? DOBJ. If a D value present in DOBJ, I will get the value of value. Otherwise, I will get what? Number I will print. Number I will print. How do you do that? How do you do that? As I told you already, to search the D value inside of the dictionary, we will use one value called what? Get function. I will use get. Get. Get is used to get the value of value by passing the value of key. If the value of key is not there, what get function returns? ఎందుక మీరు waste aslo? Waste. So go to the place 4 p.m. It returns none. It returns none. Waste. Go to the place. Go to dict data type. Under that predefined functions, I set here get most important. If the value of key does not exist, then we get what? None as a result. See, already explained. If you don't remember, I should use the word only. Now, if you don't remember my explanation, how can you survive in the society, in the life? Impossible. 100%. Open secret. Here I am writing. If D dot get of what? DOBJ dot get of what? D is equal to what? None. That means it's not there. Then I say is what? Is number. Is a number. Dot format of what? D. Else, suppose if it is there, it returns value of value. What I will print? Is like this. Dot format of D, I'll print the value of it. DOBJ dot get of D, I will pass it. DOBJ dot get will give you what? Value of value. Value of value. I just closed it. Meeku చూపియాలి మళ్ళా. So because you will not remember. It's very difficult to the faculty if you don't remember. Data types. Go to dict data type. Predefined functions. Here you see get function. Here 10 colon 1.2 etc. D1 dot get of 10 value 1.2 printed. D1 dot get of 20 3.4 printed. D1 dot get of 100 100 is not there. Value printed is called none. None. Here I am executing. I am entering the value called 123. D1 dot obj of what? 123. What is the answer written? None. None is equal to none, true. 123 is a number. Run. 123. 123 is a number. Next, minus 123. 133 number. You say next. You say next. Minus 4 number. I will print that also. Hold on. I'll write in 3 lines because you are a what do you call not reading student. That's why I'm writing multiple lines. And for dummy student, I have to tell you elaboratedly. For a guru, I will tell you a simple line so they will understand the Meaning of that simple line. You are a layman, not reading the answers. That's why I'm writing 2 is 2. 2 is 2. Run again. Run again. 3. 3 you write it. 3 is 3. Pankaj Kumar, excellent use of dict logic. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Still, I will use my excellent power. Then you will say what you will say. Pankaj Kumar. Later I will ask you. Prepare for another more word than excellent. Then more word of excellent anything is there, you search in the dictionary now only. 9. What is that? 9 is 9. Printed or not? Right. Now, my previous if else is what? Negative number, negative digit. All those things written or not? Yes. Here, are you understanding? Now, this is called what? Written the logic. I will remove. So, two lines already over. One line is only there. RES is equal to, I will use Python ternary operator. Pankaj Kumar. All the students in the online. Because when logics comes, people will fear a lot. Because logics, brain will not work now. If brain starts working, you are almost equal to intelligent student, IIT, NIT, triple IT student. Now see, Faisal, please go slow. I'm going slow only. Actually, I will explain very slowly. My teaching is so slowly. If I go in my normal style, you cannot see also. How my teaching is like taking watermelon, cutting, taking bowl, keeping the pieces, putting some fork in that and getting to you, open your mouth, put one by one inside and putting immediately water also. If it is not going like that, I will explain to you. I never say, okay, go there, there's a watermelon, cut and eat. I don't say. I will explain like that. Faisal, so my dear student, so don't worry, my dear student. Faisal, please come. I'll use what? And why do you feel it is the fast? Because you did not read. That is the main problem. Come. RES is equal to, I am using Python ternary operator. What is the Python ternary operator? EXPR1 if test condition, else EXPR2. Okay, now I will write test condition is what? DOBJ dot get of what? D is not equal to none. Is not equal to none means what? If it is true, what is the expression one? Give the value of value. What is the value of value? ఎందుకే మీరు వేస్ట్ అసలు d dot get of what? D. If I enter at 0, dovj dot get of D 0. 0 not equal to none. True. True. What is the answer? Dovj dot get of 0. What is that? 0. 0 assigned to what? RES. I will enter 123. I will enter 123. 123 dovj dot 123 is none. None not equal to none. False. Go to where? Expression 2. What I will write it? What is that? Number. Number. Hold on. Hold on. What is this now? Is what? Is what? Like this. Is like this. Dot format of what? D comma RES. D comma RES. See, students, 2. 2 is 2. 2 is 2. Now I'll go to 234 number. Next, go there next, minus 345 number. But a negative number, positive number, again I want or not? So what I will do? So digit is clear, huh? For digit is clear. Not none. In this case, again I will go. What I will do? Here I will go to what? What I will do? Negative digit I will write. Negative digit. Negative digit. When if D in range of -1 comma -10 comma -1 -1 else what again? Number. See, beautiful. See that -3 negative digit. Run again. Run again. See that it is a 3. 3 is 3. Next you enter 123. 123 is a number. Number also positive number and negative number again. Positive number and negative number again. You say that I'll say -456, negative number. Negative number, positive number and negative number. What I do? Go to this place. I will write what? What is this now? Positive number. What I do? If D greater than 0, greater than 0, greater than 0. Say, run this. You said, now you say, I'll write, else I forget to write it. Else I forget to write it. Else what? Negative number. Negative number. Try to run it. I say 99. What is that now? Positive number. You say 9. What is that? 9. 9 is 9. You say -9. Negative digit. You say -89. Negative number. What do you say? You are just enjoying the logic. Code sir will take care. You enjoy the result. See, students. So you enter any number. You say 456, 1, 2, 3 like that. What is that now? Positive number. I wrote it. How many lines? How many lines? 4 lines. But I said how many lines? Huh? 3 lines. 3 lines. Wait. Huh? 4 lines got it. But I said how many lines? 3 lines. Hold on. I don't want to disturb that code. You enjoy after going to home. 4.py. 4.py. Carry this now. Now go to this place. Here I am writing. I will write it. This entire thing. I'll write it. This entire thing. And don't try to follow me. Try to understand the logic. I'll remove this logic. I'll try to remove this line number 4. I will remove. Try to run this logic. Enter. 3. 3. Enter. What is this now? 456. Positive number. Enter. Enter. -7. Negative digit. You enter what? You enter next is what? -456. What is that now? Negative number. How many lines? 3 lines. I said 3 lines. Students in online, Pankaj. So here you remove that 3 lines of code, executable code. So online students, any comments on this logic? Huh? Magnificent. Okay. Right. So Sivakasi. Wow. Right. Rakesh. No words to describe. He's saying he did not find any word in the dictionary. So, and other students who did not reply, they did not understand. Huh? Outstanding. Shivanarayan. Gota. What is that goat? Huh? I'm not asking in Telugu students. Okay. Right, students. It depends on how you understand. Right. Okay, students. Okay. Okay. Not expressing in words. Excellent. This is called what logic? So, Chandra, we need to have better knowledge in data type to use such solutions. I said data types are extraordinary. Such data types, almost I said 15 days I said. Why? This type of extraordinary hacker ranking examples will be like this. This is what you have to say, right? Suresh, greatest of all the time in Python. Fabulous, sir. Okay, Rajeshwari, goat means greatest of all time. But offline people are understanding goat means that goat, normal goat. Depends on your style, you will think like that. GOAT means that is the one. And you will think in your own style, right? Okay. Any of students? Time is over. Time is over, my dear student. Anup, even I don't have the symbol to say, but Anup, I don't have that symbol. Somehow the symbols has gone. Even earlier I used to have the symbols, but symbols are not there. So anyhow, Anup, thank you, my dear student. Okay. Anyhow, students. So I will write beautiful logic, but how well you will practice, that is most important. So what is completed? 3. And I'll go for what? Tomorrow I will go for match case statement. I'll go. Read and come to the class. Tomorrow, match case statement, very, very important. Very important. All Saturdays will come important only. Okay, don't miss tomorrow class. Any online doubts are there, I will go for discussing. Thank you. All the best. Any doubts, students? Any doubts you have? Yeah, Rutik. I will upload, my dear student. Rutik, Chavan, I will upload. All these examples I will upload. Don't worry. Any doubts, students? Dheeraj, float 64 into 64 are internal data types of C language. Internal data types of C language. Sivakasi, use proper conditions, students. Use proper conditions, positive number, negative number, use proper condition so that you can understand. Yes, Jagadish. Muhammad Walid, after how many days will start functions? Walid, after this function, after this concept is over, after the flow control statements are there, we will go for functions. Students, don't miss tomorrow class, very, very important. And any more doubts are there? I hope no more doubts are there. Right, students? Shivakasi, I said already, Nama. Simple example statement 3.py. This is the one. Take care. This is an example. I already explained in the class. I posted also. I posted this also. I'm posting to you again. You take care. Okay, students. Take care. All the best. Don't miss tomorrow class.